Bird. Oh yeah, I see the bird too. Where? Right there.
So that is a super funny video, but as a psychologist, what I care most about is that we understand that video from a human developmental standpoint, because a lack of understanding human development has been one of the main contributors to generational trauma. So let's talk about it. So when we first come earthside, our brain is quite literally under construction. And so we are in real time having a master class every single day. And that behavior that, the 3-year-olds do, I want you to remember that you were once a 3-year-old that did the exact same things. It's a normal part of human development. The reason why it occurs is because we also quite literally have to develop an understanding of all of our experiences. And I do mean that in the most literal of senses. That's why I'm not a big fan of the term common sense, because it makes it sound like human beings magically learn things, when in actuality, anything that you know now started from a place of not knowing. So essentially, a better term would be learned sense or acquired knowledge, right? And that helps us remember that based on how our 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old is behaving, that those are innocent, normal developmental behaviors that we also did. But if we want to avoid causing trauma, we must understand that they are a reflection of where that human being is currently at in their level of understanding. And so the reason why there's so much back and forth is because, well, one, our processing speed is that of a snail at that age. 2, so that means that we're answering a lot of times before we've even comprehended what has been asked of us or the dialogue that we're having. 2, our language development is very, very limited. People often get confused because your child can say words, but saying things is very different than actually understanding them. And that's also very different than understanding the nuance of them, right? So we can say sounds, right? Or words, because words are just sounds, long before we understand the depth of their definitions. So that's why, sarcasm is something that you can't truly understand because it's more complex, and it takes time for your brain development to get further along before you can comprehend sarcasm in whatever languages that you speak. Another really important part to this is we even have to learn what we like and don't like. We even have to learn how to exist amongst one another. This is why your toddler, and when you were a toddler, you did the same thing, might get angry if you're singing the song that they're singing. They don't yet understand that they can share in singing with someone else. They don't yet understand even the feelings that they're having. All they know is that they're noticing that you are singing, and they're trying to comprehend what it is that they like or dislike. Truly everything must be learned and then must be understood deeply.